What's going on YouTube? Today I've got a review for you here. These are from Aspire actually. I didn't realize that till just a few moments ago. These are for their Popcycle e-juices. Now if you're a box guy, I ripped this one, so sorry. They tell you the nicotine level, bottle size, all their cool Facebook, Twitter, Instagram stuff. Looks like they're a 70-30 blend. They even tell you the domestic and foreign tobacco percentages. But all three of these have no tobacco. Anyway, you open it up, you got a bottle of e-juice, which is cool because that's what you expect when you open up, a box of e-juice. Anyway, this is the chocolate one. Let's open these up here. There is a vanilla caramel. It's a nice clear color if you're worried about it. And there is a berry ice pop. It is a clear color. It is crystal clear. Anyway, I've got all three of these loaded up in Crown 3 tanks, right at about 55 watts. Let's do the chocolate first. The best way to describe this one, when I went on my diet about a month and a half, 2 months ago, one of the things I was craving most was chocolate milk. And it, of course, too much sugar, wasn't allowed to have it on a no-carb diet. So I tried a whole bunch of different chocolate milks and chocolate flavors. And the way I would describe this one, if you ever had the astronaut ice cream is what they called it. Research, I don't believe astronauts actually had it in space, but those little ice cream sandwiches, or now they sell them in Neapolitan. The strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate, and it's freeze dried, so it's like a powdery, it's ice cream with none of the moisture in it. This one tastes like that. It's not a bad chocolate. It's one I actually liked. It was almost a 3-star. The honest truth is, Golden Ticket and Double Shot by Loyalty Vapes are just so much better of a chocolate that I don't see myself vaping this much. It's not a bad flavor though, especially if you're looking for a chocolate. They all have something I can't really put my finger on. It's almost like a culotta, except it's not cool. I'm guessing they're trying to make it taste like a popsicle or something. Again, this isn't a bad flavor. It's not a 1-star flavor. I'm gonna vape the whole rest of the tank. I try to vape through a full tank, sometimes more, before I ever do a review, just so that the coil's good and broken, and I've lived with it for a few hours, sometimes a day or two. Strong 2-star flavor, which for me means I'm going to find somebody that likes chocolate and I'm going to hook them up with this one. We go on to the berry ice pop, clear juice. This is a different one. It's really, really hard to put my finger on, because it is a natural berry. It's almost like a strawberry puree or something, except it tastes like there is no sweetener. Like, I mean, even the natural sweetness of strawberries, it's just not there. It's a very, very bland berry flavor. I mean, I would almost think if you like soaked some strawberries in water and then made a popsicle out of that water. I'm not getting much of the berries at all, just a little bit. It's not bad again. I just don't want somebody to picture biting into like strawberry puree and then they take a vape of this and go, wow, this is muted, because it is a very, very weak muted flavor. Again, not a bad flavor, but whatever they're putting in to make it an ice pop is knocking off those high notes, those sweet, tangy, sweet notes, and making it just a really muted flavor. I'm gonna give this one 2 stars again. It's not bad. I mean, if I was a berry guy, if you know, I'm more about the blueberries, but especially if you're somebody who's hit all those strawberry flavors, this would probably be a welcome change to not have that artificial strawberry kicking you in the teeth. Because like I said, this is so muted. I mean, it's almost like a strawberry milk where you used a quarter or a half the amount of strawberry syrup that you're supposed to use to sweeten it. It's just so relaxing. I don't normally like strawberry flavors at all, and I've done a whole tank of this. But that is the berry pop. Again, I would give it 2 stars. I'm gonna find somebody who enjoys strawberry and I'm gonna hook them up. And then the last one is the vanilla caramel pop. And the truth is, it's the one I was the most excited about. It tastes pretty good on your finger. It's really just like a really good, smooth caramel cream. But then we get to how it vapes. Again, whatever is the ice pop flavoring they're adding to this, really, this is the only one of the 3 where it overpowers the flavors that are supposed to accompany it. I can pull out little bits, little caramel notes and little vanilla notes, because those are some of my favorite flavors. I've vaped a ton of vanilla and a pretty large amount of caramel. But this, that pop flavor, that ice pop, it overpowers it. So you're breathing in this weird frozen, again, it's not culotta, it doesn't like chemically make your mouth feel frozen, but this weird popsicle-y flavor. And then on the exhale, on those subtle notes, I can pick out little bits of caramel and vanilla. This one was actually a little disappointing to me. It's the closest I've come to have to give an e-juice a 1, because where if you love the strawberry or you love the chocolate, those flavors, while not what you would expect, they still hit those notes good enough to be a welcome change. I mean, it's like if you love eating bananas and then you try banana pudding. Banana pudding doesn't taste anything like a fresh banana picked up off the shelf, but it's good, you know, and if you like one, you might like the welcome change of the other. And the other 2 feel that way, but this specific vape, you don't get nearly any vanilla at all. And what tiny bit of vanilla and caramel you do get, you only know that's what it is because you read the box. Otherwise, you would just think it's a weird chemically popsicle vape. It doesn't taste like a caramel or a vanilla. It tastes like I don't know, a weird unidentifiable candy, like a mystery flavor Dum Dum or something. Something that it tastes kind of good. So, I mean, I did give it 2 stars because it's not bad if you're looking for a generic sweet vape. because the ice pop flavor is sweet, and so I mean it does have a sweet flavor to it, but you don't get any caramel or any vanilla. And I was really expecting it. I mean, I really wanted to like this. But anyway, again, I'm going to give them all 2 stars. If you find somebody that it's in their flavor profile, they're probably going to enjoy these flavors. I've got a couple friends in mind I'm going to give them to. But it's not something I would order, and it's not something I would vape, because at least me personally, I've got better options sitting on the shelf. But again, not bad. I mean, they are 2-star flavors. Aspire being such a big name in the hardware game, I really expected these to just knock it out of the park. They gave me these samples at Vape Showcase. I was there checking out their hookah. I've actually got to order one, their little e-hookah that goes on top. I have an awesome big Egyptian handmade hookah that needs one of those heads sitting on it. If you actually, some of the other old horrible crappy reviews on my channel show me reviewing shisha flavors on that old hookah. The big old Kali Mamoon, it's like 3 feet tall. And I was talking to the dude there about doing some reviews, and I saw these juices, and he hooked me up with these samples so that I could do the reviews here for you. And I was, you know, I didn't expect the hookah thing to be awesome, so I was pleasantly surprised. And I vaped on the chocolate one a little, and it wasn't horrible. I mean, it was pretty decent for a chocolate. And again, this is almost a 3-star. It's really not a bad chocolate. The other 2 are disappointing, but this one, it does taste like chocolate. It's just not what you would go into it expecting. In fact, I think I may change and actually make this a 3-star juice. I may hang on to this and vape the whole bottle. But man, these other 2, the berry pop and the vanilla caramel pop, they just don't really hit any of the notes for those flavors. I mean, if you sat down to make a strawberry milk or something and you don't put enough strawberry in it and you got a whole bunch of milk, it may still taste good, especially if you like drinking milk. But you didn't buy strawberry milk because you like drinking milk. You bought it for the strawberry. And for example, this berry one, it just doesn't deliver. It's so muted on the berry flavoring. But I'm rambling, so I'll get out of here. Thank you for checking out my video, and if you want, like, subscribe, all the regular YouTube stuff. I won't bore you. Vaping saves more lives than cardboard boxes.